Hey, folks, welcome to That's on Florida, your weekly dose of sunshine and insanity. I'm Myke Herlihy, joined in studio, as always, with Omgitswicks, and a very special guest tonight, also from the Omgitswicks and Friends Tour, Mr. Ken Miller. Ken, how you doing, man?
Good, man. I got to sit on one of these before. I had a good time, so thanks for having me back, brothers.
I keep wanting to get the text from Ken, like he went through our YouTube videos. He's like, just want to point out your highest ratings have been the one that I was on, but I don't want to say nothing because I'm not that type of guy. Okay. I'm like, no, that even when you don't say it, I notice it and it seeps into my subconscious. I'm like, we gotta get Ken back on. Yeah, so our producer Erick is out. They're on baby watch, so it could happen any day. So he took tonight off. They're at the hospital. We might be getting the text during the show. But what do you guys do 4th of July? Ken, what did you have going on? You were out of town, huh?
Yeah, man. I went to Savannah. I promised my wife this year that we would go on vacations. Because Wicks, I mean, you're new to the comedy world. Myke will tell you we don't do vacation. Comedy is our vacation. So if we're on the road that weekend, we're going to do whatever we want to do on the road in that city vacation wise. So I promised her we would do a vacation. So for the 4th, we went to Savannah. I had never been to Savannah before. It's my first time in Savannah. Had a great time. I had such a good time, man. They had amazing at the Westin we stayed in, had amazing fireworks. Thing like people park on like the side of the road for these fireworks. Apparently, it's like some big thing for Savannah, right on the water. And man, we did the tour of the city. We didn't do the ghost tour because I don't believe in ghosts, but we did a little riverboat tour, which was it was cool. It was like the Carnival Cruise of riverboats because it was hood in a mug, bro. It was so ghetto. And we had a good time, man. And I was telling Wicks this story, man. I had a clean January. I mean, June. June was my clean month, no drinking or whatever. So I had my first drink in Savannah. And I'm in line, and Myke, you know me. I'm a talkative guy. I'm real. I love people. I just love being around people.
Very sociable.
Very social. Yeah. And the line is long, and we're because of the fireworks. So I'm talking to this guy from Boston, and I just spark a conversation. I tell him I'm a comedian. I'm making the whole line laugh, and we're just having a good time. And I'm telling him about my TED talk, and we're just talking about life and everything. And he buys me a drink. Well, my rule is, you bought me a drink, I got to buy you a drink.
Yeah.
So apparently that's his rule too. So we went back and forth for an hour just buying each other drinks. And we're drinking them now, buying it back and forth. Finally, I looked at my wife, I handed her the keys. I said, you got to drive us to Waffle House because ain't no way. And me and him exchanged numbers. I've been texting this dude for like 3 days. And I just met him in the line at the bar in the hotel, bro. Man. Great 4th of July, man. Great 4th of July weekend.
Yeah, that's what's up. Just about 2 or 3 years ago, I went to the open for Fortune Feimster there, and that was my first time in Savannah. I stuck around an extra day and did all the tours. And did you go by the steps down by the waterfront there? Did you see, like, it almost looked like old England by the waterfront? All the back alleys?
And they have a little sign that says, be careful, like, vintage old steps are like, we're not responsible if you fall type stuff.
You're on your own.
Wicks, have you been up to Savannah before?
No, not yet. I do want to go, but not yet.
It's like, what would you say, Ken? Like 20 feet worth of steps, but it's like narrow cobblestone. Like I wouldn't attempt that sober anymore with these knees, let alone 10 after 12 drinks.
What's the one where Michael Jackson do the lean? Is that
Smooth Criminal?
That's the steps. It's like Michael Jackson lean. But they have a sign Wicks telling you, hey, look, walk down these steps at your own pace. Just, hey, we ain't responsible if you fall.
That alleyway down there literally looks like every picture I've seen of like where Jack the Ripper took his victims. Yeah. It's just a very...
It's crazy, Myke, you say that about Savannah. So when we were doing the tours, those steep hills, I don't know if you noticed, they have bridges over them. That's where the people would inspect their cotton or crops when they would drive through. So you would bring your whatever through, and they would stand on those bridges and look down and inspect their. I learned all of this on the tour of Savannah. So Forrest Gump was filmed there. I don't know if you knew that. Forrest Gump is filmed. The part when he's on the bench is filmed in Savannah, and that park is still open, but the benches are there. The bench is in the museum.
Yeah, they got rid of the bench.
Yeah.
They also filmed that Kevin Spacey movie there, Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil or something like that.
Which is like their most popular thing. She talked about that we had a black lady driving us around for the tour. She talked about that movie and slavery for 45 minutes. She wanted to let the white people on the thing know, hey, it was some slaves here.
There's just a bunch of white people on the tour with you going, I paid $50 for this to just be told. I get it. I'm a piece of crap. I understand.
Yeah,
you know?
But dude, if I had money, I've always told you guys jokingly, I would retire to the Villages because y'all know I love the Villages. But Savannah has some beautiful homes. Yeah. Where if you would retire, and you have everything there. You got a beach near Hilton Head. You got, you know, the only thing that would suck is the tourism because it's people driving around your house like, hey, this house used to belong to George Washington, but now this black guy owns it.
Yeah, it's like living in St. Augustine where everything's haunted and ghost tours come by, old guys with lanterns, and there's some dude renting it now going, hey man, could you stop talking about people hanging themselves here? This is my kid's room now. He's trying to sleep. Right? What about you, Wicks? How do you spend the 4th? I imagine you did stuff with family.
You know me, I try to do as least as possible. Like that's my whole goal. If we're off, I'm trying to just be at the house. So I was just at the house hanging out. Shar went and did fireworks. The kids, they did fireworks. I tried to go to sleep, but I ended up working and making new content. So that's how I spend my free time.
That's what I love about you. I imagine every one of your fans pictures 4th of July. Wicks is somewhere on a barge in the middle of the lake in some Florida city setting off the fireworks or being the 4th of July marshal. Definitely inflating the bounce houses and helping the kids get on and off. And you're like, nah, man, I'm staying inside. It's crazy out tonight.
In my street, they started the 1st. I want to say the 1st is when it actually started. So it just peaked. Well, actually it peaked yesterday. It was still going to yesterday. So
I did nothing. I just stayed at home, and I was happy when it started raining around 9 o'clock because it drowned out my neighbors' mortar displays. But I always thought it was kind of funny. Like everybody's like, "Oh, you gotta do something for everybody treats the 4th like this. It's like Christmas." They're like, you gotta have some plans. And it's like, what do you want me to do? Like a month before, start watching all the 4th of July movies out there, like Independence Day, Born on the 4th of July, The Patriot, and and then we gather around at night and we make cocoa and read the Declaration of Independence, hoping that Uncle Sam comes in the morning and brings us something good. It's just, look, another American flag made in China. That's the best ever, Mom. Fourth of July
you
ever.
Wake up in the morning and Uncle Sam brought you something. For me, he'll probably bring me a draft card. Like, I got to go back to the Army?
Not again.
Or if you're bad, he comes in and takes away your passport. Oh, man.
Oh man, that is hilarious.
Man.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you guys. Hey, quick finger check. Everybody still good? Everybody got your?
I don't have fireworks.
No,
I watched them, but I haven't lit a firework since I was a teenager.
Same here.
I guess the new trend now is to strap like 100 bottle rockets to your back, and I've seen like 3 videos of bikers, like motorcycle guys, go out at a stoplight, have bottle rockets strapped to their back. Someone else sets them off, and then they zip out, do a wheelie, and they're like launching like missiles, like 30, 40 bottle rockets.
Hey, man.
All right. All right.
I don't know.
The thing about this, somebody had to try that first.
Yeah.
And they weren't successful. Like somebody had everything that goes on right now. Somebody tried it. There's somebody out there that did a podcast, and that podcast failed. And everybody out there that been doing. Somebody got on a motorcycle, and was like, "All right, so what I'm gonna do, Myke? You like these, and I'm gonna head down 436 fast as I can." And you like, and then the light doesn't change.
One of the videos I saw was a biker lighting the other biker stuff. It starts going off. He drives, but there was a cop at the intersection on the other side. He flashes on his lights, turns around, pulls the biker over. So now the biker who actually stopped is parked there, with things still launching off his back when the cops getting out of the car. Meanwhile, I'm there in the driveway with my kids about to light a snake going, okay, guys, stand back. We don't know how big this is going to get.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, wave out the sparkler. Put in the cup of water before it gets halfway down. No reason to take. No one's got to be a hero here tonight. You know?
And this dude riding now 436 with North Korea on his back. I've never been that adventurous, bro.
I'll tell you, though, I live not too far from a busy road that has the fireworks tents open up like a month before. So, like, honestly, as soon as those tents open up is when 4th of July starts in my neighborhood, because we can be in the middle of June and I'll start hearing things going off at like 9-10 o'clock. And then one of my neighbors decided to launch like a lot of stuff at 3 p.m. Like it was still daylight. And he was just doing all the good stuff.
Yeah, what is the fun of daylight fireworks?
He's like, I go to bed at 8. I gotta get this knocked out.
There you go. Got a bedtime.
He's calling the cops at 8:30. It's a racket over here. I'm just trying to sleep. Yeah. Well, speaking of old people in Florida, we'll get into our Florida. We only got one Florida man story today, and Wicks, this actually relates to something I've heard you talk about quite a bit. This happened back in September of 2023. 77-year-old resident Reginald Reggie Kinser of the Villages was officially charged by federal prosecutors. According to the Department of Justice, federal agents executed a search warrant and found over $1,800 worth of misbranded, off-brand erectile dysfunction medication. Prosecutors state Kinser obtained the pills without a prescription from a licensed doctor and intended to distribute them both locally and outside the state of Florida. He was looking at facing up to a year in federal prison and a $10,000 fine. He was dubbed by some neighbors as the neighborhood pharmacist, which is a very nice way to put drug dealer, I guess. Neighborhood pharmacist. Yeah. So, Wicks, I've heard you talk about this guy forever. And to tell you the truth, sometimes I was like, how much is he exaggerating? So what do you know about our friend Reggie?
See, you say drug dealer. I say neighborhood hero. You know what I'm saying? I say party starter. I say, you know, the person that everybody relied on. I think when we talked about it and they sent the video, you see most people were like, I wish I would have got to him before they got him. Because, you know, Reggie was the party starter. So free Reggie, man. That's all I can say. Free Reggie.
When I was looking up this story, I can't find any record of him actually doing any jail time for this.
I know.
And the more I looked into it, they said usually with this charge, the charge they actually went after him for was selling mislabeled medication or something. Like, number one, he shouldn't be selling medication at all. But number two, I guess a lot of it was mislabeled. But he was also, when he caught this charge, what I didn't know was he was already on a 3-year probation for having other drug charges. And those other drug charges was mushrooms and ecstasy. So he was 74 and he was out there dealing mushrooms and ecstasy, got busted for that, put on probation, and then decided 3 years later, well, they can't go after me for Viagra, right? That's prescription stuff.
Hey, Mike, that 401k run out, baby.
Gotta make a living.
Whenever time it run out, you gotta make a living, bro. Let me tell you something. I'm with you. Hey, Wicks, we need a free Reggie shirt. Shirt. But Reggie about to get a RICO charge over Viagra. He about to do time with Puff Daddy over some Viagra. Like, listen, come on, man. Now the mushrooms and ecstasy, I get that's bad, but he leveled down. You know what I'm saying? He ain't level up. He ain't go cocaine, crack, and nothing like that. He leveled down. He got no. You can literally go to 7-Eleven and get everything he's selling. Yeah. He just ain't had no license to sell it, man. Free Reggie, bro. I'm with Wicks. I want free Reggie t-shirts at the next show, bro.
That's what I'm trying to listen. And because you think about it, where he is, right? He's in the Villages. He has ecstasy and Viagra and the mushrooms, you know, just in case. But I feel like he brought the ultimate party drugs. He's bringing the party. Reggie is the party. Yeah. Free Reggie.
Free Reggie, man.
Free Reggie.
You know, I'm sure there's I'm glad you guys support him. I'm sure the men in the Villages support him. I don't think anyone probably supports him more than the women of the Villages, though.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, look, let's not get like if he catches a female judge, that's why he didn't do time. There was like an 80-year-old woman sitting on that bench going, "No, you provide a service to the community, and I appreciate that."
Hey, Mike, that's why you can't find on the internet. Some female internet lady that went and scrubbed the internet of Reggie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You can't arrest Batman. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't out here arresting Batman. Leave Reggie alone, man. He just, doing what he's supposed to do.
I just picture Reggie as a dude that still wears the same thing he wore when he used to, like in the 70s, walk into the disco club with the, except now his afro's a little bit grayer and he's got the gold chain and stuff like that. Yeah. And he's just slipping people like the little handshake that they get the money and a couple of pills, Yeah. He's walking into the bathroom, leaning over next to you, going, "I think I could help." You
want to have a good time?
Reggie done took over a building in the Villages like the Carter on New Jack City. Hey, man, the Enterprise. You can go over to Reggie building, man, get that thing right, bro. Like, you the cop who arrested him, I know they hate you.
Yeah,
they gotta. If you the undercover cop that set Reggie up, we gonna find you, bro. And it's on.
You just in a toilet stall talking to two other 70-year-olds. He's like, "Now let me take you on the tour, gentlemen." He's like, if you wanted to like you want to go with the Cialis. If you wanted to love you, it's be all the way, baby.
Yeah, man.
Free Reggie, man.
Free Reggie. That's a crazy story. Like, it's so much other crime out here. Now, if it was some bad Viagra, because I know there's been stories of people selling Viagra and it's been like not, like chemicals and like hurting people. Yeah. But if you got the off-brand, like, Walmart got Equate. If you ain't got real Benadryl, you got Equate. But if you look at the box and say compare it to Viagra, then I think you're fine. If it's compared to Viagra, I think you're fine, bro. If it's a blue diamond, man, instead of blue diamond, he probably got blue square or blue circle. Blue rectangle. I don't know.
Sphere.
I don't know what he got. As long as it's blue. If it's blue, I'm taking it.
I can just imagine some guy walking in to go, "This guy gave me bad Viagra." He's like, "How do you know it's bad?" Because it turtled. It did the exact opposite. It just...
Hey, man. Real quick.
Belly buttons, innies and outies, buddy. I know what I got.
Hey, Mike, how old are you?
I'll be 50 in October, man.
And Wicks, how old are you?
I'll be 43 in December.
Okay, I'm 50. Have you guys ever taken an enhancement for that? Hey, man, let me tell you something. I took the Cialis before.
Yeah.
It's hey, man. We're a PG show. Tune in next week for the R-rated show.
I forget which comic used to have the line. He's like, "One of my buddies, we're in our 30s, and I use some enhancement performance things for intimate time." And my buddy's like, "Well, I don't need to use that." Well, I don't need a jetpack either, but man, they're fun to fly around with, right?
Hey, man, let me tell you something. I went to the VA. I was lying. I was like, "Hey, man, it don't work no more." The VA was like, "Here you go." Man, let me tell you something, dog. I was good for a fortnight. I didn't even know like that for that long. It was 14 days. I was like, "Hey, man, thank you, VA." Hey, if you listen, I appreciate you, boy. Your boy appreciate you, dog. Free Reggie, baby.
Yeah. When everybody always says, "Oh man, I wish I could go back to being 18, knowing what I know now." That's what that helps you do. It gives you back the performance of 18-year-old. With like your 50-year-old mind. So you're like, "Yeah, great performance, but I'm not going to give her my real name or address."
Hey, it give you the performance, but not all of it. You can't be picking her up and tossing her around. You still
got them knees. The knees still the same.
You got bad knees. Your back still bad. It don't fix none of that.
You got to get your Velcro back brace from Lowe's on. Just pull it around. I know it doesn't look sexy, but it works.
Hey, let me tell you something. I'm 50 years old, bro. Sometimes when me and my wife get busy, I got to put a compression shirt on to make sure the blood's still flowing.
hey.
Why you got compression socks on? You know what's up, mama.
You know what time it is.
It's date night.
It's date night. Why you got no compression underwear? You know what time it is, baby. I just left Reggie's house. Free Reggie.
Just playing that. Oh yeah, just curl them on up.
I just love Reggie house.
Love Reggie house. I got my compression socks on. You know what time it is, baby. It's so silly, bro. So silly.
I just realized next month will be 1 year since we had our first show. It was August 29th, right? August 29th, we were at Afro. But I figured while we got Ken here now, maybe you guys have some thoughts on your favorite shows.
Hey, I'm going to tell you, everybody going to know. Tallahassee, y'all don't owe us nothing. Tallahassee was, 250 people. It was a small theater.
It was about that. It was smaller.
Yeah. You would have thought it was 75,000 people in there.
They was rocking. They
was laughing and stuff. I'm like, there's no way that was that funny. There's no way. I'm talking about it was great. But then we did Wicks, where we just at, and the audience just hated us. Oh, it was like the late show. Oh, let me tell you something.
Friday night.
Show, poor Charlotte hated all three of us.
Just for one show. One show out of 6 sold out shows.
Now, Wicks, I'm arrogant with this. Wicks got on say Wicks bomb. Wicks went to Myke, man, I bomb. Wicks came to me, I bomb. I said, don't worry about it. I'm gonna take care of this for you.
He did say that.
Myke got on stage. Myke was like, ugh. I said, don't worry. I'm gonna take care of that for you. I got on stage. I was like, how do we burn this club down?
How do we get everybody in here?
Lock
all at one time.
Hey, man, that late show, poor Charlotte is, and then this one show me and Myke wasn't on that we don't talk about. Oh. We made sure somebody brought that show up in Ocala. I said, we don't talk about that.
Yeah,
that show we had nothing to do with that show.
That's got an asterisk by it.
That show never existed. But for me, Myke, is Tallahassee is my favorite. Wicks, I tell you that all the time. Tallahassee was my favorite.
Yeah.
But the worst was that late show Friday night. Charlotte was the one for us. Yeah.
I'll give you that. I don't even think it's competition. What's crazy is they came to the meet and greet line and was like, you guys were so great. Like, are you sure? Because y'all didn't laugh.
Like, and the funny thing is, I think that's one of those shows where you guys say it was bad or bombing, but honestly, I think it's just the other shows have been so up there that so just to go out and do a decent show, we're like, oh, that was a bomb.
It was horrible.
That was only 5 applause breaks. That's unacceptable, you know.
And I went back and watched the footage, and they were laughing. It just wasn't enough for me.
It wasn't enough for us, especially how full the room was.
Yeah, it was sold out. So I expected, a lot, but it is what it is.
What about you, Wicks? You got a favorite so far?
Ooh. All right, hold on. It's either Ken didn't go to Stewart with us. So if you would have Stewart with us, it's right up there with Tallahassee.
Okay.
And Ocala, man, like we just did in Ocala.
Ocala was fire.
Boy, hey, listen, boy. I walked off stage for the first time. I was like, I killed that. Yeah. That's the first time I ever said that.
And I told you it was my favorite comedy city. You kept saying Ken said it was good. I told you Ocala.
Yeah, they just sent us over dates for 2027. As a matter of fact, they offered.
I'm ready. Sign it now. I'm ready.
And well, there's some other theater out there, like a bigger theater, and they're like, "Oh, you guys should come back and do the Riley." I'm like, "I don't know, man. I had a great time at the theater we were at. Shout out Ocala Civic Theater. I thought everything was great. The staff was cool. The sound was great. You know, even the way they set up the meet and greet afterwards. First, I was like, "Is this going to work?" And they ran it. They organized it. Did great. Yeah, I look forward to going back there. Maybe this time around we do Friday shows as well as Saturday shows.
I'm with that. Depending on after this time, I think we're gonna have to do Friday shows. So
all right. Well, this weekend we're gonna be actually one of my favorite clubs in Florida. We're going down to Key West Comedy Key West, owned by Tom Dustin and Joe Matas. We have 4 shows. I think we just found out this morning 2 have been sold out since the first day. Yeah, another one just sold out, and I think there's a few tickets left on the 4th one. Ken, I know you've gone down there year after year after year since they've opened it. Wicks, have you ever? You've had to have been down to Key West before, right?
This is gonna be my first time.
This is your first time going to Key West?
Oh yeah, and I live close, so it's crazy.
Yeah, but I just figured since you're down there, like, how long a drive is that for you? About 5 hours or so?
Yeah, like 5. But the thing is, the problem is, I have to go to Miami to get there. And I avoid Miami. And driving in Miami at all costs, I avoid it. So
yeah.
It's gonna be my first time.
I'm with you. Hey, hold up real quick, Myke. You didn't tell us your favorite and least favorite.
Yeah, don't try to get out of this.
Oh my. I'll tell you, I agree with everything you guys said as far as club energy and whatnot. I think possibly for a personal reason, my favorite was the first night we did 2 shows at Afro. And I think that was my favorite because none of us knew if this was going to work. None of us knew if this was going to be anything. And then I reached out to Wicks, talked to him, and then realized I needed someone else on this tour that was just gonna, if Wicks didn't do well and I didn't do well, I'm like, I need one person who can. I need a person who can walk into the late show in Port Charlotte on Friday and burn the place down. And I called up Ken, and Ken was like, "This is what I love about Ken. Anybody else I called to offer a gig, they're just gonna be, what's the date and how much does it pay?" I call Ken. I tell him the date, how much it pays, and tell him it's the setup with Omgitswicks. And he's like, is he funny? And like anyone else will just jump at like, I don't care, man. What's the pay? But Ken is one of those, no, if we're doing this and it's an internet guy, I want to make sure this is going to be a real show. And I said, Ken, I think he's great. He sent me over some of the stuff he's been working on. He's just naturally funny. Go watch his videos. He already knows comedy. He just doesn't do comedy in this format yet. But I think it's going to be really. And Ken's like, all right. And then we put it together. You sold out a show. We watched you, both of us, like go hawk.
And I was like,
we're like, because we're in the back, we're just like, this is gonna work. This is gonna work.
Hopefully.
They loved you as soon as you walked out, and you've only got better and better every show. But I think it was our second weekend of shows. Ken was already like, man, this guy's just good. He's just already good.
I appreciate that.
You keep always worrying like, oh man, I think I got a lot to learn. And we're like, dude, you're good. Plus, your audiences love you.
They love you, bro. I was explaining this to my coworker who is a huge fan of yours. He came to Afro. I was like, bro, it's crazy because like we did Afro and it sold out. Then I think we did Tampa.
Yep.
And it sold out. And then y'all did Stewart and it sold out. And then we went back to Orlando. We didn't sell out because it was a weird weekend. We got it kind of.
We had less than a month to promote and was.
And I said, and then after that, besides Boca, I said it sells out. And I said I said the weird thing about his audience is sometimes some of them have never been to a comedy show. Like a lot of them, we're their first comedy experience. Like when we just did Ocala, it was 300 people, and 100 of them was like, yo, this is our first show.
Yes.
And I'm just like me, we talking old people. We talking 60, 70-year-old people who have never stepped foot in a comedy club.
Yeah.
But because of Wicks, now they see comedy, and they're like, well, when you and Myke gonna be performing? I'm serious. They were like, yo, we would love to come see. And I let them know my hour, it ain't
what you saw.
It ain't what you saw.
Kinda, but
there's gonna be a little cuss words in there. But shout out to Wicks for you for that. For bringing people into the comedy space who have never seen stand-up, dude. Like they would have never went to a comedy show if it wasn't for you, my brother. That's real time.
Listen, I appreciate y'all. Y'all help me get through this, because sometimes I'll be like, man, I don't even know if I'm cut out for this. And y'all be like, you did good though.
Man, you did
like,
great.
I know I walked off Boca, I was like, yeah, that didn't go well. Y'all was like, but they was laughing. And then Myke explained the room to me, and I was like, nah, I appreciate y'all.
It takes a while with certain theaters and buildings. And especially when I started doing theater shows, you think I got 500 people, this place is going to be booming.
Yeah.
But the truth of the matter is, if there's the orchestra pit in front of you and there's 30 feet to the front row, and then there's a high ceiling in the back of the room, you're killing. Like people in the back are laughing. And if you're standing in the back, you're like, man, they're tearing it up. But if you're on stage, you're like, I can see them smiling and their mouths open, but I don't feel like there's 500 people in this room.
I give y'all that.
That's why Tallahassee was so weird, because that was one of those rooms, the acoustics are just set up perfectly, and 300 people sound like 70,000. Like
they was rocking it.
I still talk about that show to this day.
I did forget one, Sarasota. Mostly every Sarasota show.
Oh yeah,
they were like
Curtis was. It was. I think it was the early show Saturday, and I was like, "This is the best show I've ever had this club in 18 years."
Yeah,
like that was another, and y'all know we got to make that money. Merch went stupid in Sarasota.
Yeah,
I think I stole like make sure my wife ain't listening. I sold
Yeah.
Let me tell you how much I sold.
I think you both bought new cars not too long after.
No, we did. I bought a new car, but
So how can we get Sarasota back on the 2027 schedule? That's what we need to do.
Yeah.
We need
Mike's still in the PT Cruiser. I'm out here with a new car. Wicks test driving Toyota Ravs.
Because I ain't got no retirement plan, man. Everything goes into the bank because this could all end tomorrow for me. Well, in honor of the fact we're going to be in Key West this weekend, I decided for trivia this week, I'm going to give you guys some Key West trivia. So I'll read off the question. I did multiple choice for you, especially since Wicks has never been to Key West. I figure we'll give a fair shot there, and we'll just see how you do. So here we go. The legendary author Ernest Hemingway famously lived in Key West during the 1930s. Today, his historic home is overrun by dozens of thriving, pampered cats. What physical quirk makes these specific cats unique? Is it A, they are completely tailless, B, they have 2 different colored eyes, C, they have 6 toes on their paws, or D, they have bright ginger fur?
I'm going to go with D, bright ginger fur.
I'm going to go C because it's Florida and Key West is Key West. So I'm going to go C. I'm completely wrong, but I feel like in my heart, C feels right.
Actually, congratulations, Wicks. You take the first point. The Hemingway cats are polydactyl, meaning they have 6 toes on their paws. Wicks takes an early lead. Ken, all the times down there, you never went to the Hemingway house, man?
Nah, man, I don't read.
I just went with what's the weirdest thing. And I'm like,
I figured Sean would have made you go there for the culture of it all at some point.
No, she's going to the beach.
You know, the first time I went down there at the Hemingway house, I did a show and they're like, have you been to the Hemingway house? I'm like, no. And they're like, oh, you got to go. You got to go. You got to go. I'm like, okay. So I go over there. It's like $20 or whatever to go toward this author's house. Yeah. And I'm like, I don't want to pay $20 to go in someone's house. And someone's like, oh, you got to go. They got 6-toed cats. I'm like, man, I've played Alabama. I've seen 6-toed human beings for free. For free. They come see me.
6 toes and 6 teeth.
Now we can't go to Alabama.
My 6 toes and my 6 teeth. All right. Wicks taking the early unexpected lead. I like it. All right. Now, this was interesting. I didn't actually know this one. Many cities drop a glittering ball on New Year's Eve, but Key West does things a little bit differently since 1997. What famous object is dropped outside of Bourbon Street Pub at midnight to ring in the new year? Is it A, a giant key lime slice, B, a local drag queen sitting in a giant red heel, C, a massive replica of a conch shell, or D, a pirate ship anchor?
I'm going to go with A because they love key lime pie down there. So I'm going to go with A.
Okay. I'm going to go C. I'm going to go C.
A massive replica of a conch shell?
Yeah.
Sorry, no points awarded this round. It's actually a local drag queen sitting in a giant red heel. The U.S. most iconic New Year's tradition features the famous drag queen Sushi being lowered from the roof of the bar in a massive glittering red second-story high-heeled shoe. All right. Welcome to Key West.
All right, Key West. Let's see what we're doing.
All right. Here we go. No points awarded that round. Here we go. In April 1982, Key West humorously seceded from the United States to protest a U.S. Border Patrol blockade on the highway. What tongue-in-cheek nation did they declare themselves to be? Was it A, the Republic of Margaritaville, B, the Key West Kingdom, C, the Conch Republic, or D, the Pirate Coast Sovereign State?
I'm going to go with C because I know they like that down there. So I'm going to go with C.
I'm going to go with D because, why not? Why not?
Okay. So Ken has the Conch Republic. Wicks has the Pirate Coast Sovereign State. Ken, you are on the board. Congratulations. The Conch Republic. Frustrated by a roadblock that choked tourist traffic, the mayor and citizens declared independence, staged a mock war by hitting a U.S. Navy officer with stale Cuban bread, promptly surrendered, and demanded $1 billion in foreign aid. They still celebrate Conch Republic independence every April.
Oh my goodness, bro! I love Key West.
I love. I was just gonna say I've never been and I love Key West already.
All right, here we go. Question number 4. We are all tied up. If you walk down Duval Street or hang out near Mallory Square, you are guaranteed to hear a lot of squawking. Which animal roams the streets of Key West entirely unprotected and treated like local royalty?
Oh, I know what this is.
Wild iguanas, B, flamingos, C, raccoons, or D, chickens?
D.
I was gonna go with D also.
All right, gentlemen, you are both correct. Key West is famous for its wild, free-roaming chickens, descended from chickens kept for food and cockfighting generations ago. These gypsy chickens are now protected by local ordinance and are a beloved staple of the island's landscape. All right.
Makes sense.
Well, we are tied up 2-2, and we are going into the final question here. So here we go. Key West is famous for its southernmost point buoy, which tourists line up to take photos with. According to the iconic monument, how many miles away is Cuba from this point? Is it A, 45 miles away, B, 90 miles away, C, 120 miles away, or D, 150 miles away?
I'm going to go with B.
I'm just going to roll with A. Why not? Just roll with A.
Okay, Wicks, you're going 45 miles. Ken, you're going 90 miles. Drumroll, Ken Miller. You are the winner of today's Key West Trivia Championship. You are correct. Cuba is 90 miles away. 90 miles away. It's actually closer. Key West is closer to Havana, Cuba, than it is to Miami, Florida. How about that?
Wow.
Something to think about.
That is wow. Now,
well, nicely done, gentlemen.
Stale Cuban bread now. So,
so did you, Ken? While you were down there, have you been to the southernmost point buoy? But do you know what it is?
I know what it is. I think I went to it, and the line might have been stupid.
Yeah,
and I'm just like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, you'll see people lined up on the side because it has southernmost point painted on one side, and that's where everybody wants the picture. But you can walk right around to the other side, and you're actually technically more southern than the people on that side. You just don't have the writing, and you can go get your picture on the back. Here's what I found out, though. You know what buoys? How do you say it? Is it buoy or buoy?
Buoy.
Okay.
Like Charlie Buoy?
Yeah. You know what they're supposed to do? They're supposed to float, right? You ever notice that one is made of cement?
Yeah.
Do you know why that is, though?
Wow.
Somebody stole it, kept trying to steal it?
People kept stealing the ones they would put there. So what they did is they got this huge cement block and they painted it to look like a buoy so no one could take it. Here's the thing, though. The cement block was actually a sewer junction box. So that thing used to be underground in the sewers with everybody's waste flowing through it. And rather than destroy it, they're like, oh, we'll just haul this up here, cap it off, paint it up. So when you see all these newlyweds there, just like all hanging on the buoy for the southernmost point, that thing used to have doo-doo flowing through it.
Once
I heard that, I'm like,
it's coming out the southernmost point, so
that is a good point. That is a good point.
Man, I ain't waiting online to take a picture with a septic tank. I'm not doing it. So, congratulations, Ken. Man, you guys both did great, actually.
Ken, you got me this time.
Not bad for someone who knows nothing about Key West, though. I know you were saying you were teasing us for a while that you were going to rent the Real World house while you were down there.
Yeah.
I guess that fell through.
Yeah.
Because you actually got serious about it. Like it was something you were going to do. But now you're going to be Airbnb-ing down there?
Yeah. I'm going to try to do some Florida stuff while I'm there. I'm going to stay safe, Myke. Don't worry.
Yeah, please.
I'm going to stay safe.
Cause we will weekend and burnish you, bro. I will put you up there. I'll put you on stage. Dude, what's going on out here? Myke know how to do the voice. What's going on out here?
Don't worry, Ken. I already told him Rudy with a wig and some glasses. We will put like Rudy on that stage and play a CD all day long.
All day long.
Makai Fife on 8 Mile. Just...
put that wig on him.
Well, guys, I'm looking forward to Key West.
Me too, man. Me too.
We have a lot of shows coming up. Head on over to omgitswicks.com. Check them all out. I think we only got about 15 seats left for August 29th at the Polk Theater in Lakeland. August 15th, we're in Pensacola, though. And Pensacola, you asked for it. You wanted the Sanger Theater. We got the Sanger Theater. It looks like that's going to be our only show in the Panhandle for 2026 and probably early 2027. So I know we had some talks about doing Panama City Beach and stuff like that.
It didn't work.
Get anything locked down till 2027. So if you want to catch the show as it is now, go ahead, get your tickets to Sanger Theater. We got to dip out a little bit early. I hope you guys all had a great holiday weekend. On behalf of myself, Myke Herlihy, Ken Miller, and the one, the only OMG It's Wicks, thanks for listening, and we'll check you next week.